the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Barely 8 months into office, Ghana for a clear picture as to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the Obetumia as president of this country. A very, very clear picture is being painted. Ghana for the donor and nay, said the Penfoka say a global da and a global soy free and a journal. Ghana for the donor hunu nyoma koso hunu said yeto yabasi fire in the 2024 general elections. Imani Africa aye survey yo muchirimu goodwill na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or enjoy as a result of a bufua Ghana for the donor nyaye ewo for former president His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo no Imani Africa chirimu asa goodwill no say so active yaba just say close to 40%. According to Imani, certain issues surrounding this government. One, the issue of illegal mining. Two, the issue of the abuse of power. Three, the issue of the fact say obeying major campaign promises. Yeah, or known according to them, social interventions. None of them has been rolled out. Kasa normal, kasa fahonsa, kokon kete 24-hour economy, Women's World Bank, BN Honomo Ayejuma. Now, and His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Ghana Penyira da, Edin Semwa Tuja, and ne ABA, a bra. Now, the honorable boss and Soboache, dedicated a newly constructed ultramodern office, Ediama the new Patriotic Party. His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo Chirimo, Amamuo, Emkoye ba kokra, Emkoye. Hey, tikasa bebrebe ni na Amamuo ni wa winim His Excellency atwetwe de ne say wa atwetwe President Mahama papa yanko na yanko nko video no na afin koma wo yemfa soso
yanyina yehudi da de ekoso e pele du se mekasa de ekoso na mo nyina amoni tua de ekoso enkoyi Eti ye candidate nuwe na kabom techria 2028 ye dey Nsem-Pii ku CMP amano so a minim so nyakopon wo he 2028 ntaban gbe Adwuma MPP aban be ye me braso ne kufuo braso maye mu bia nrefi ne doso pa na saba adwuma ye no ene ebegina so akodi 2 million 2028.
Whether in his heart of hearts he believes the Akanai Pe slogan matches with Dr. Bawumia's humility. I am a layman. Ibrahim Ewuyindi. Ena obisa sa question.
Okay, so
Ibrahim obi otai
say we campaign message on. Na the slogan ka ho a. Slogan no enye message no.
Okay.
Slogan no obi adwen
e de ba message
no so.
Okay.
Enti say obisa me say Akana Mpe a meeting the targeter. Make actually say 100%. Because I know kasi also be asking Akana Mpe.
Yeah.
I'm sure say there are millions of people. Oh, Akana Mpe. Now what is the message? The point is say Ghana has a history in which they say obi eni wa oko election for the first time so per president dia okopa no we win. They were free 1996. President Rawlings ekon the second term no na President Akufo-Addo den e bae. President Akufo no say na Ghana for Nsem-Pii.
Yes.
Fireman, gentle Jack, ne ade. Gentle Jack obi e kana sem okasa boko ahobrase so. But 1996 no mo say wa fe na waba. Who say wa okada fe na ye to ye boss na ye soki ni yentu jambo kakra. And President Akufo lose here on his first attempt.
Yes.
On his second attempt on his second attempt in the year 2000 when you put in the contest here, a certain vice president, Professor Mills.
Yes.
Certain vice president,
yes,
Professor Mills. Now NDC echo for a third term attempt. It was, in fact, Professor Mills' scenario in 2000. it is the same
as
as Dr. Bawumia in 2024. Almost say, Professor Mills, nice man, good guy, Obia Penasem professor, law professor, tax expert. But only maybe who first started Kana Samoni in 1996.
Into me, I
am on no Yenedi and Nehe. And I could for William Professor Mills here then, Elucia. In the year 2004, year quite elections, almost you go for the so far so good. Okay,
so far
slogan, no. So far so good. And I paid them for the winning 2004. 2008, Nadado Danko Kufado. Unarguably, he was the most popular politician at that time. Kumi Preku fame, advocate, activist. He's been involved in a lot of landmark cases, issues in Ghana, or your foreign affairs minister, or your attorney general. But because he was coming for the first time in the year 2000, Ghana for say, me also so akasache, or the Nisa do who nabasa, who are fina oba train. Near Professor Milson, so a man. In the year 2024, elections near Koyano, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, as a first timer, running against a perennial candidate in John Dramani Mahama.
In fact, a former president.
A former president. A former vice president. A former president. Why a candidate? Now I candidates 2012, 2016, 2020. It's in the fourth time as a candidate. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia first time. Obviously.
At the party second party no seek to break the eight.
Like the Amamuo situation. The history repeated itself. So now no, it has been established in Ghana no. It has been established we are first time and now ne obi awako bi pay ekwa. O chances of winning no low. They wrote me chances of winning no low. It means that a be a bit winning. But probability say obet to be losing high than say obeding winning. And no in the MPP your biggest advantage in the next elections. Yeah, the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia could be penny. Of all the candidates almost running for MPP flag bearer no, Dr. Bawumia penny the power running presidency penny. NDC4 have no choice. They must bring a new candidate. Some pill, and some must some kind of nominee for Froba. And no opportunity at MPP then. I can't lie and say between Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the other MPP aspirants, no, they are on my biggest opportunity. So, or could be a pa, you can say you hold the BBR constanta, or what the biggest chance of being and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because you did kind of call back on your baby who say Ghana for Anya She Krano, in spite of all the difficulties in 2024, no, a move 41.7% dear. Almost shows say they believe in Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's vision. Okay, now listen to this. The other MPP aspirants no more flabrano. Omu be anywhere. Wako election will be paying. What it means is that okwa ebi between 80%, ebi between 90%, ebi so between 5%, ebi so between 20%, ebi so between 25%. But Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the NDA enye ebia enye assumptions ye de na kopeng okoye no onya 41.7%. It is here between Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the other aspirants. The others are going to look for test and see if they can get a 50%. But Dr. Bawumia ne omono de onono wako bi de nya 41.7%. Aka 9% per. Now we are there nya 50% as compared to the MPP aspirant. It is not as compared to the NDC.
Okay.
Between Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the other NDC MPP aspirants, the others are going to test and see if they can get the 50%. But Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, what could be that? And
the argument says so cancer there now say and the NDC for so 56%. And I say John Mahama now 56%. And Bawumia 41%. And your Mahama is not going again.
Mangasa MPP of 41.7%.
Say Dr. Bawumia.
Exactly.
And you say Mahama is a contested BODR. Then you say Mahama and Sukita 56%.
And you know some
crowd. But today Mahama is not going again.
It's a candidate. There's a reason why parties really need candidates. And this is the other candidate.
Oh no, me
we are doing.
It's open so we general.
That argument is flawed.
The NDC candidate no so
zero.
Exactly. Bawumia stand tall.
Exactly.
So Mahama no or 56 no. Or 56 equal.
Exactly. So I just say, no matter how you do the analysis,
Bawumia
the mere fact said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia could be there because he the row Obia Okoye line to Abama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in 2024. the chances of between us and Obama and be higher.
Yeah.
That's all between you.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean so automatic or better man.
No majority.
Chances no higher.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, Kotuaba. You want 2.5 years.
Near Okotu Abama Baumia, ewe bufu, Brianna Ubias and the Buafuno. I reteach bar, I didn't know Kotuma Baumia. Because at the time, Osha election results now, not just a party for the drone or Buafu.
Yeah.
And it is a party to make can Hubumwa. Then more likely says any panabedin, a better Abama Baumia since Obako to Etiano.
Exactly. Because you see, say, Oka say, Obia to be in a years already. And yet, what you watch the empower. Because no could be the crime and who the obey to me. The Oka and say, Oka obey to me. Oka obey to me. Ampa, a beer, obey to me. A bin soa, untuminya. But Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, you did not be paying with this and Kuana or buy and we are some Miki a Nukrumpan America. You see, Mitie no war ne media engagement. Meaning say we media engagement and to me after BBF from Bepemone in terms of what he is actually bringing onto the table.
Debbie,
exactly. Obia nshene hu amembu na osi obu no mitine ne nine.
Ebi say Q-net aban.
O mi no mo ya adwen. Ba me no de nti amem pese me friend Q-net aban ne say sa notie. Say bia nipa na wunim say sa notie. Na afi de o kire wusi na beka say o dada o. Ba ni nim say sa notie. Just that you kan no. See na nkrofan ye den. Enti. Ba me nim say sa notie. For example, me nim say Nsem-Pii Mahama galamsey. Onye na just obeko galamsey. Because no the agenda or the buyer in dealing with the economy the foundation any good.
Okay.
Good do also here no. So benya you say Tofi galamsey.
You say galamsey ni 2 at
I answer want to me.
Okay.
And I also say galamsey na ye won nsuo so e won wo forest mu no. E ono number so no ye vice president in start here. Na nsuo nyina say in fact obey Nsem-Pii in 2013 no. And I'm menusunti or setting up interministerial task force. So mon fan congalamsey. E mo chichi nkrofo ehye omo excavators ehye omo champagne.
And to me was the biggest victim.
Yes. Yes. Enti what to say in this for ka say and food to me or MPP no galamsey. No ye we are starting a small scale mining no. Now Nsem-Pii Mahama na ye Nsem-Pii wa my way. So I just say
yes.
Enti Oyo Nsem-Pii between 2013 and 2016. But
the last scale mine year, and I know Amakufu as OG. Only alliances na your mama na waben 2012.
Absolutely. Into so Obika Chair will say Nsem-Pii Mahama aba na obeyegala. Me from day one, Amamuo opposition na ye hu na ye hinti na ye kasa na ngofontie. But from day one, I knew so no, he wasn't interested. Obey Nsem-Pii no, sa task force not say. By 2016, that task force and they say they have given up on the fight against galamsey. Task force no
Otse
you know 2013 20 na Inusa Fuseni na chairman Hana Tete was a member and Mahama Yariga almost say they've given up and see his entire period 8 years galamsey unity under the NDC government between 2010 and 2016 no Mahama could not fight galamsey and then the chair will say I'm so and I'm in fact September 2016 and Mahama Yariga cast as they say they have given up on the fight against galamsey no. And no more galamsey be a topical in the last 3 months before the 2016 elections. And Nana Danko Akufo-Addo Ekai say baby Addo no, we need to take drastic action against galamsey. Nana do be Nsem-Pii January 7 2017 no. April 2017 and I'll take action on galamsey. Or place a ban on all forms of small scale mining for 20 months, almost 2 years. By the time another left ban no in 2018 no na yensuo no eni aiden ate it is a ube catcher or Nsem-Pii Mahama ube catcher and say 8 months pay and waba nti yenya botrema 8 months pay eswa ntuntu min take bibia action decisive na chese undi no kre because Nanado did it in his first 3 months ebiem one ka so Nsem-Pii Mahama o promise on mine say oba 120 days how many months 4 months 1 quarter. Also, within 120 days, you will place a ban on small scale mining. Our manifesto.
Okay.
Our social contract. 120 days in upper home. Place a ban on mining here. Yebisawa will see 8 months pay. But you promised that in 120 days. Let me also remind you something. Nanado Bisa John Mahama question, His Excellency John Mahama question be somewhere 2021, 2022.
Yeah.
Or say, Omampeni Mahama 2013 na oye omampeni no na wo sorry a wo chehye nkrofo cham fan wo chehye nkrofo excavators ne ade eba ne sen na 2021 2022 de wo de wo mane me ka kire me se minjai soldier fo a me de cheche e fe ne sen galamsey no say ye kowura 2020 elections a nipa na ono no ohyehe excavators 2013 no akowura mining areas no ka kire so mo nto amama no na so mo nto abama na obe make sure so mo di bone a ya che o matum no ye beja o mo
yes
ne party mpenifo ka kire galamsey ne se Mahama wini a munyina mo bra back na mo be yede mo be galamsey
so wini pe
it's on video it's on video I say all of a sudden between 2022 and 2024 ye kotoba the same Mahama na fe de o say na nado abai na ye galamsey enti samotoma me a me must stop galamsey eno na ma na nado bisa ne say ehe na ugina Mr. Mahama, Mr. JM, we want to know where you stand on this galamsey matter because ene wo sisi echena wo sisi echeche wo sisi de bia o kasem foforo if such a person becomes president na say ne me no kase kwanya kon water dam
treatment plant
ya shutting it down me no kase mine no e page mu 3 times e na make am
chebi de kran so
trade union congress and kasa ka wo mampani nim say papa 5 months pa wo ba ye galamsey no a page mu sense na wo ba betoro no me no kase on fa strategy for baako and me mu say me nua me dey share videos and pictures of excavators ne galamsey niama ye friend say ye hye no na me say na say dey ye dada asa 7 January cra MPP hand over my NDC no kra no na ye hye excavators ne dey dada
yes in fact time I hear kra mo na mbe kan say adinti na kufu ado hye excavators because so ogije no de koye input juma wa assembly no ne ade na uko na wo say wash champagne and wash water pumping machine bi asa wonya hweye and also to add to na wo kan no on the 10th of June 2010 to 2009 and omo launch youth mining ewa Kwatia Baba Jama was there. He was the deputy regional minister. On account of program, and said they are going to introduce excavators into mining.
Are you aware say Enemenoka say Ghana every day yenya 200 excavators imported into the country?
200 every day.
Every day. In fact, the last time I checked here, we have over 100,000 excavators at the port.
100,000.
And this is I'm saying, Omuka is a port where Omunya space into movie excavators and be go a security installation. Every day, 200 excavators and they are about my way. The level at which I find is a mine in Ekwaso, but I am not surprised because that was the promise the NDC made to the galamseyers. Fast forward, Omampeni ba no, eno no asha se aban na to galamsey for no good no. Hey, mama can show I was shocked when the president did not deny. Said they are buying gold
from galamsey.
They are likely buying gold from galamsey. I was shocked. I say illegal, esika. Yeah, environment no more say no.
I say yes say environment no.
Yeah, esika. Dan say esika no be ko ankranko. I had to say the roba am roba. So wo kwani anche nko a
now this can be fie dia.
Dia wo de bedu fie nko a dia medi. That is exactly what the president is telling us. Unim say me no kase ono kase bi enum ton say $6 billion of gold exports no my no. Emu 4 billion there likely say free. Galamsey for. We are exporting blood money. We are exporting proceeds of crime.
Many GSM who say Cadman Mills, na no say ontimi sacrifice or no life for CD recovery.
What is a Catholic bishop for say they have also realized the body language, you know.
Almost no pay me, you know.
Yeah.
In private. And as no media for because someone who say Bibi and chess why I crowd so before.
Yeah, almost say twice someone me see and now bisa say would there no ya fa galamsey when no almost in where not the mom who say they need jisika no say environment no. Na say ya Catholic bishops no most reverend Matthew Kosije Mfiwa or say so mampeni ka say ye nyandru baby say ya call for state of emergency oboa.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
It is say the rule say wo aban no wo na wo to gold na fi galamsey ho no a we then stop here.
Untimi. Asa wona wo show mkutu.
By 3 days ni start say e di jato mo so abagalamsey no. Na mo di soja fa ko gu ho na mo hwehwe fenete na galamsey say ya hwehwe excavator say manager ya anka mo ba ba mu. One I say yenja excavator session. No government, no president has waged a war on Galamsey than Akufo-Addo. But what catch and say strategy Akufo-Addo using in Bugos. Now wise. Those are his words. Wise. Say this soldier for better Galamsey than what excavator. And say we have better alternatives. In fact, I can say be Akufo-Addo media engagement here and say okay say you can't just go after them. Yeah. And just go and just be ransacking them without providing an alternative. What it means is that on here not doing it. Because you see, I'm so stopping Galamsey for now. Sign a $4 billion gold no coffee. Oh yeah. And our side they know who say providing alternative as okay say free education or see in school then in it's better free education. The same way no ti da be ni be nya adwuma Galamsey fo nyina ya wi ansa na ya ja Galamsey. No na they all can dey sebe na ma me yema hye me no. Ma me ka se me tro me o be woni me. Me communication me nya what is me deep ni bi atam da. There be. What is my cassette here penny bi da. And na what is me ma ka se me no kre say asem bi a enya fact ma ka da. There be. Sure. The entire Mafasa Galamsey a day way personal and say, you were being I was consistent. Me, my video is there. In fact, we are posting a video. No, okay. I was always saying, say, the reason why Akufo-Addo was struggling with the Galamsey fight was because we were politicizing it. Because on your mind is it here, no. So be the bonnet. That's a MPP NDC Gina opposite side. And Nippon be the bonnet. Yeah. Because NDC MPP be con. No, you're bonnet, no. And that's what the NDC people did. They took, in fact, almost turning the whole country against Akufo-Addo. Yeah. And now, I don't go sending me or say, Samiji and Fikura can say, a lawless to Ben Escalade. Oh, yes. Yeah.